Right, and we're back. So we're actually in the dev environment right now, which is where you see a bit of the console kind of here, where it's the single AI spawn, wave spawn, etc. This is just a quick test to show that we've got kind of a basic wave spawning mechanic started. So I'm just going to start the game up. And there it goes. The console look a bit red now. So game is up and running. It's a bit compact, and you might notice that we have two new UI buttons on the screen. And there's this kind of yellow orb here. So I created a sphere game object, which kind of has some collision, but this is a goal. So in the original AI scripts, using nav meshes, we told them to target the player just to give them something to aim for. But now I'm telling them to target this. And this will be in the game, and probably in the final game in a very similar form where this will be the goal. We'll figure out what it looks like, but this will be kind of what the AIs will target and kind of path towards. There was a bug with this kind of mouse look thing. You can see the mouse is kind of still hanging around, but for some reason it wouldn't unlock properly, and the UI wouldn't, like, I couldn't click on buttons without the first person controller re-enabling and then suddenly taking control again. It's an issue we had in the original concept on the single player. It just suddenly reappeared last night, and I haven't changed any of those scripts at all, so it's a bit weird. Anyways, back to the more interesting stuff. So we have a spawn one AI button and a spawn wave button. If I press spawn one AI, we have one navmesh agent appear, and at the top left there, also in the bottom left of your screen, it says single AI spawned, and it paths correctly to our target, and it'll just kind of sit there. I'll add a kind of an event, so when that happens, the game will be over. And I also have added a spawn wave button. So what it does is essentially performs the spawn one AI command 10 times with a 2-second interval in between it all. So you can see they're all kind of pathing on their way, and they all try to go to the what is called in game the AI goal. And they'll keep spawning until 10's done, and you'll see the console on the top left, wave spawning complete, and that only pops up when a wave has spawned in. So I can click spawn wave again, and they'll start spawning in again. When you're testing this, be careful about hammering the button time after time after time. The Unity editor will just essentially, well, it won't Alt F4, but it will just close the game without warning. I've had that happen a couple of times where I've spammed the spawn one AI button about 20 times, and the game just really can't handle it. So just be careful about spawning, making the command happen about 50 times. You know, if we want to spawn a lot at the same time, like 100, we can do that. We just don't want to press this button 100 times. We want to press one button once. There you go. You can see they're all trying to path to this, and I could probably spawn in a 10 if I wanted to. Boop. And the firing script is always on when I need to fix that as well. So when we press escape, we turn that off. Yeah, it's working nicely. So that's AI pathing to a goal, and we've got a bit of UI that the original concept never had, and kind of wish it did have, which was we can spawn enemies in how and as we want.